Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to be talking about the banner that's coming out tonight. So it's going to be the Super Saiyan Gohan and Super Saiyan Trunks, Super Saiyan Goten. This new tag unit, honestly, it is probably top 4 baseline. It's probably one of the strongest LRs in the game already. Problems though. Team is very wonky. This unit is absolutely just dominant when it comes out. I think Gohan is just a traditional top 4, top 3 LR. Just he has a lot of defense. He's doing a lot of high attacks. He can support with a couple of circumstances if he has certain people on his team or if he gets I think orb restriction. Yep. Now, this is for more when he gets his active skill, or if you're using him with the AGLR, Trunks and Goten, but it can be rare, but he has some support, and he has some things that he can do, He's definitely not just a one-trick pony. You have then the other part, the Goten and Trunks. They are more of like the wonky side of this unit. Now, they are really good because they do a lot of damage their first turn. They're guaranteed dodge and everything, so they have that in their back pocket. And if you're running them on their team, I believe it's turn 3 that you can get them out. So it kind of works like a like the OG Nappa and Vegeta exchange unit. Turn 3 active skill for the automatic dodge, and then you have another active skill that you can pop at big damage. So from Gohan's side, so it's like depending on what art you want, this team has a lot of tech to it. But the only thing is, it wants you to use hybrid Saiyans and youth. Now, before people in the comments try to say, "Oh, that team is good," no, they're not good. They're not good at all. What is the youth category have? They have you, Path to Power. I mean, you could be good, but you're really for festival. We can run. Both of these, we can run them, but it's just like, where are we gonna run them? Super Saiyan 3 Goten. He's getting another buff. He's actually a good character in both events. Not really the festival battle, but for longer content, he can still put in work, but like special battle can be definitely good. Yeah, he shares I think he shares the innocence with them when they change over. Do they not? Innocence, Prodigy. Let's see. Yeah, they're only gonna have like a one link. It's like 2 links. It's really bad. But they do have like partners that can put up, numbers in, especially in special battle and in festival battle. So they do have teammates they can work with, but they don't have a team structured around them. If that makes sense. It's more like they're as good as Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but they still are lacking a cohesive team. Just like him, he can do a lot, but when you don't have a team that supports you as well, it's kind of like, it's just really that character doing a lot of the work and everybody else dying. So if you want to summon for the banner that's upcoming, I'm going to be real with you. It's probably a skip on site because we're going to look at the news. They showcased a little bit of the banner. Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Int Boo is going to be on it. Both of those characters actually might have some life in this content, But they've been on so many banners in the past that honestly, if you are a player that has minded your stones for the big celebration, you should have him. Now, that's not just to say, you're going to have him. Obviously, players are not going to have him. Even I don't have the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But I say it's still best to gear your stones around, if you're a free-to-play, or to gear your stones around the banners that actually have units that you can, actually pull. Not just that one Int Boo that one AGL Goku. Because I'm telling you, everything else on that list is not good enough. It's not worth you putting all your stones in and then you just getting shafted and complaining. I want to see if they put it in the news yet. It's probably in this. Yeah, they have his. They just show a little bit of the teaser of his banner. It's gonna be him, Spopovich, the Boo, the Go, and the Goku. For the most part, I think there's like one more other featured, but we're gonna be real. This is not the banner you want to summon for, unless you're like the biggest Gohan fan, the biggest Trunks or Goten fan. I understand you, but Tanabata or the celebration that will be replacing Tanabata is coming up in a month, and we know how Amatsu runs. We could get Daima, we can get LR Baby, LR Kid Buu. Just you can go down the list. We can get another Turles. Honestly, and Turles is not even a super boss's buff. Where can I go to? Let me just pick some monsters. Let me see where I could go to for super bosses. Because this category is strong, but you can tell they're going to drop more for this category. Like, okay, we have Rose that leads it, but yeah, honestly, we could get a net. Honestly, some of these characters that I'm seeing, they can get just another rendition, better animations for super bosses. Like, yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time that we get a new Golden Frieza. I think so. Golden Frieza super bosses, Tanabata. That could be something right there. Get Ribrianne. They already got a Ribrianne, but imagine just standalone Ribrianne. That would be amazing. But yeah, honestly, that's up to you guys if you really want to summon for this unit. I really think they're going to be top 5. When you look at everything that they do, they have so much versatility that they're honestly usable across the game. Problem is, the team that they run or they lead is not going to be able to carry that same legacy with them. So be cautious if you want to summon for it. Tanabata is around the corner. And Amatsu could just drop Daima Goku right in our lap. So I feel like this is just an easy skip, but hey, y'all do what y'all want.
You are a fool to challenge a god. I'll calm the anger of the gods in